Hi everyone. As you can see about the title, you know the topic. Alright, let's start this off. The Wikipedia definition of bullying is the use of force, coercion, or threat to abuse, aggressively dominate, or intimidate. As you can see, I have my notebook. I wrote down everything I'm going to say. I will most likely just read from my book. And I usually don't script my videos, but for this, I want to write everything down so I don't forget what I want to say. Giving you my testimony. I was trying to think of ways to have an impact. I even had a can of pop soda. I wrapped it up and it had me on it. And each time I, as you will hear, have stories. I guess they weren't stories because it happened. I was going to shake it up just to visualize that, you know, just the slightest of pushing someone, slightest of maybe saying something, thinking you're better than someone, I don't know. But I was just going to shake it during my video. And at the end, I was going to open it up and let everyone know that it has a lasting effect. And I probably should do that, but I like my videos simple. It's gonna come through my heart, and let's just get started. So I'm gonna repeat the definition again before I start. A Wikipedia definition of bullying is the use of force, coercion, or threat to abuse, aggressively dominate, or intimidate. Alright. I'm just gonna start on. I am here to talk about an ongoing topic. I have been verbally bullied. I have found at times I have been the bullier, without realizing my words may have caused pain. The stuff I went through, apologies for the background noise. Actually, I'm not going to apologize. Anyways, I'm going to continue. The stuff I went through has still effects on me, even at 44. I constantly don't think I am worthy of others' kindness. I have rehearsed what I wanted to say 5 or more times already, and still think what I'm doing could be better. I only ever really have experienced face-to-face bullying or interactions, never really cybering bullying. And if I have, I guess I'm so desensitized that I just shrug it off like, okay. I admit I am ignorant in how serious the cybering is. If I ignore, then it's not happening, right? But deep down, I know it's not. It will be an ongoing topic till the day I die. Only now I want others to know I have seen the mock videos, sites of hate, and I'm wanting, in hopes, that this campaign gives hope to the victims and change the ways of a bully. Please reach out and talk about it. I have let my past go. I forgave the one who called me Godzilla with the added boom, boom, boom as I walked to the front to answer a question in French in grade 7. I have forgave the grade 9 teacher who pulled me aside to suggest the 3-day horse trip activity may be better suited with the group with the less activeness going on for the year-end activities. That was, I believe, in grade 9, as it was he wasn't my teacher, but anyways. No, teach, I get it. I'm too fat. Are the one extended many extended members of the family, encouragement of every pound you lose. Won't it be good? We'll give you $1. I believe that was when I was I was the age of 14, 15, 16. That was thrown at me, as much as try and lose the weight. But you know what? Here, eat up, eat up. The last one that I want to mention is being told I should not get in the inner tube as the boat they owned has a slow motor. Now, I was never gonna want to go into the inner tube. That was, and I'm a Christian, but that was at a youth group. You would think you would feel safe at a youth group. But that was just suggested to me. Every time I joined and first started joining the youth group, and even sometimes now, I find myself, if there is food placed on a table, I will so look at it with hungering, desiring eyes to want to have some. But in fear of what people think of me or may say about me, I don't enjoy it. I don't eat. And yes, they are true stories, and yes, I wrote that down. As you can see, I use humor a lot. Yet, forgiven, but never forgotten. And now, up those to the easy behind screen and keyboards to be extremely more hurtful. I guess I want to conclude with hope. Call and talk. Release what has been bottled up inside of you that you're too afraid to let others see. You are worthy, no matter what you have engraved in your brain. So that when you had enough, don't go down that road, please. I've been down that road, and I knew there was something better at the end of school. So I chose not to. I chose life instead of hell, because at that time, that's all I knew. Love you. And it's hard to want to love the bullies, but in reality, it probably comes from a hard hurt in their lives, and they don't love themselves. I want to end by saying I left some helplines. The 2 creators of the campaign who started this, if you'd like to sign up. The one who tagged me, and the one I tag. Please remember, it's so easy to send things, but the impact lasts forever. Be kind. You are worthy. Be aware. And it's okay to ask and seek help. It's not a sign of being weak for seeking peace of mind, and you are worthy. You are worthy beyond everything. And I want to keep this neutral, but because I don't want to turn anybody off, but my faith, you know, you are worthy. You are worthy. You know, like I said, I ignore the news because I don't want to hear all the hate and the bullies and the crazy world that's going on. Like, I hate what is going on in this world with having to shut things down and keep people in their homes. But honestly, that's how I live my life most days. You know, I get stressed when sometimes I need to leave. Now, I love getting together with people and everything, but it's just the anxiety of what's out there, you know? Now, I just want to say thank you for listening to my words, and to know that when you comment on this video, I don't need to hear stories, which it's nice to hear and it's nice to know, but just maybe comment saying, yes, I will be more aware of things. I will be more aware of the negativeness, like, that maybe you may say. Like I said, there are times, you know, I get frustrated, I get angry, and I feel like I become a bully, you know? But I just want, without dragging this out too long, I will be adding a few stuff in the description box of some local in this province and then across Canada, as that's where I am. But there is one site, I forget, but it actually lists some UK and United States ones. So Google, but just talk. Know that you are loved. Please, please, you are precious. You are made by His image. For those who may know what I'm talking about. And like I said, I struggle with this less, but then every once in a while it comes out, and yes, I wish, see, this is why I wrote stuff down, because now it's turning into just so I'm gonna end it there and say thank you for those who have stayed, and there will also be list of previous YouTubers, creators. I'm not sure if they're all Yarny community people, if there was others that are there as well. I personally have only watched the first person who did this video that started it off and the one who tagged me, because I wanted to not be influenced by other videos. I wanted this to come straight from me, straight from my heart, my own experiences, and those are just the main ones that keep on, you know, rolling in my head, because I probably blocked out the constantness. You know, I remember, you know, as I speak now, I'm starting to remember more stories. And so a person like me, person like anybody, you know, who, I don't have a finished thought, but you know, who has been affected by bullying, it does affect. No matter if they have grown up, lost all that weight, if that was the issue, it's still going to be in their head. And so, like I said, we got to break the cycle. We got to become more aware. Like I said, it probably will not miraculously stop in any way, but as long as we choose not to ignore and be aware and maybe see something in someone and say, hey, I'm gonna befriend them, you know, say hey to them, what's going on. You may be surprised at maybe a developing friendship that you never thought would even be there 2 years ago, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna try and get this uploaded and get this all going. And this person mentioned, and so I'm gonna say, and I apologize if I say your name wrong, but I tag Dinas Yo-Yo. I can't wait to see your video. Bye. Love you all. You are worthy. You are worthy. Please get help. Talk to somebody. Open up. Do not close yourself in to the point where you think that way is the only way. Don't.